Hello everyone, I'm here to answer some questions that some of you have been asking me on my Facebook, okay, and in my inbox on TikTok about how to get wealth from your spiritual husband or your spiritual wife. Okay, some confusing or some concerns that you have, confusion or concerns, okay. So yeah, I'm going through the comment section right now. So I'm not going to answer call the names, but I'm going to just read the text out. Okay, is it true that one must adhere to some oaths with one's spiritual wife, mother of waters, and like if one has been blessed with riches or any particular gift? Yes, your spiritual partner is supposed to tell you what rules and regulation they want. Okay, but from my spiritual husband, he told me straight that I have to continue to appease him. In fact, even for me to get the wealth, he's not going to just come and give me the wealth. Okay, because we humans, we are not devoted like the spirit. So he told me if I want wealth, I must come to him. The more I go to him, the more I get wealth. Okay, but there is nothing he cannot give to me as long as I keep going. That means I also have to keep appeasing him. So you cannot go to spirit empty-handed. According to African spirituality, you must always go with a gift. Okay, appeasement is important. Some spirit might want to make some kind of rules and regulations and condition or contract with you, but that is your decision with your spiritual partner. Okay, so yeah, even if they have given you the wealth, after you've gotten the wealth, you still have to continue to appease them. You still have to build that relationship, because apart from wealth, they give protection, they give other things. Okay, so even if it's you, someone help you with something and the person have achieved what they for example, if you have someone with something and the person have achieved what they wanted and they leave, is that good? No, it's not good. So you must maintain the relationship even after the wealth, otherwise they will take the wealth back. Okay, because that is what my spiritual husband told me. He said if I don't come and thank him, he will take the wealth back. I'm sure some people are also like that, but normally, as a normal person, you should know that you should thank someone that gives you something anyway. Yeah, at least it's still a pure money. It's still a better money than going to do all these evil rituals that you're doing. Okay, you're not killing anyone. You just have to be loyal in going to appease the spirit that is giving wealth to you. Okay, so another question is please can we be a part, how can, I don't understand this your English, please, how will a particular person connect back to their spiritual partner if such person parents departed them when they were little? As an adult, because now you're adult, you know what you want, you can go back to the spirit, do divination, to find out which dimension the spirit, your spiritual wife or husband comes from, and then what they need, and then you connect to them as an adult. Me, I actually went to call my own divine spiritual husband by myself. Okay, because there are some past experience that I had that they separated me from my divine spiritual husband and then aligned me with evil one. So as I become spiritual, I realized how things works in spiritual realm. I had to separate myself from the evil one and called back my divine one. So yes, if your parents separated your spiritual wife or husband from you when you are little because they don't understand spiritual thing, you yourself, you can go and call her back and she will still bless you. Okay, because now you're adult, you know what you want. Okay, another question is, I know that I have spiritual partners, but I don't know how to talk to them. How to talk to your spiritual partner? The best way is to go through divination, go to a spiritualist, so that they will invite the spirit and the spirit will speak through them. Okay, otherwise you can talk to them through, like you're praying. If you pray to God, if you pray to your spirit guide, how do you pray? You do the same to your spirit guide. But to connect to them, buy red cola nut, buy like libation, Fanta. If it's those ones that come from water, use Fanta, or you can use alcohol that is not so strong, less than 40%, or from 40% down. Use it to pray to them, call upon them and they will be coming. The more they bless you, the more you can give them more offering, whatever they want. Okay, another question is, I know that I have spiritual partners, but I don't know how to talk to them. Okay, I have already answered this one. Yeah, is it possible to appease one spiritual partner personally, that is without the help of a spiritualist? Yes, you can appease. Is your husband or your wife your personal spirit? This is a romantic relationship. Yes, You can appease your spiritual wife or your spiritual husband by yourself. But it's always good to go with a spiritualist, especially in the beginning, because they understand spiritual thing, and your spiritual wife or husband might be angry with you because you have abandoned them for many years. So it's important to have someone that can intercede on your behalf in the beginning, okay, to beg them to forgive you, you know. Because, for example, if someone does something bad in a community, and maybe your wife or your husband, you know, have done something bad, but they want you to forgive them, and they go to your mom or your father or the king or the elder of the community to help beg you. When these elders or these people I've mentioned comes to you, there is no way you will not be able to forgive your wife or your husband. There will be an agreement. So it's important to go with a spiritualist in the beginning. Otherwise, you can do it yourself. If you don't have a spiritualist around you, this is your spiritual wife or spiritual husband. They are always with you. Okay? So it's like our personal spirit guide that is always with us all the time. You can give by yourself. Learn to do it yourself. You can go through your spiritualist to teach you. You know, after the first few offerings, you can do it yourself as well. Okay? So another question is, if I want to meet with my spiritual husband for me to get rich, or with my mate at the water, how will I do it? Appeasement. Go to divination, find out what they want, and then through divination, the spirit will speak what they want and where they want you to give the offering. Okay? Yeah. Another question is, what are some of the dangers usually associated with having spiritual partner in any capacity? Jealousy. Spiritual partners are very, very jealous, extremely jealous of physical relationship that you're going to have. So when you're having this kind of union, this kind of agreement, or this kind of request that you want them to do, also make sure you put your needs there, that they should let you have physical relationship. They shouldn't stop you not to have physical relationship, because some of them also have partners over there. Okay? You have to put your rules. Some of them will tell you what they want, their rules and regulations. Through divination, you'll be able to find out what your spiritual partners want. Okay? So if you have an agreement with them and you go and break it, they are dangerous. They can destroy a lot. Okay? So if you're going there, you have to go with honest mind, knowing that your yes is yes and your no is no. If there is any problems that is preventing you from fulfilling that promise, you have to go to them before, in advance, and tell them the condition they should help you to open the path for you for things to be good. Okay, even a physical human being that blesses you and you don't want to thank them or to be grateful, they are going to be angry. Talk less of spirits that don't think like us. Okay, so another question is, how can we connect to them? I have just answered that in this video. And another question is, I hope it won't have after effects. I have just told you, after effect is after they've given you wealth, they've blessed you, and you now back them without trying to appease them, trying to still keep the connection going. The after effect, they will take the wealth back. The after effects, they will be very angry with you. They might do other destructive things. Yeah, just like if you marry someone and you leave them and you go and marry someone else in the physical world, what do you think your partner will do? A lot of them will be very angry, and they will, when someone is angry, they can do all kinds of stuff. Okay? Yeah, the same with spirit. Another question is, must cleansing be done every time before embarking in a spiritual ritual? Yes, I have already said that several times in my video. Before you do any rituals, before you go and give offering to your spiritual wife, spiritual husband, your personal spirit guide, whosoever, even to pray to Almighty God, you should do spiritual cleansing first, so that you appear clean before you go in presence of these spirits. Okay? Can one see his or her spiritual partner physically? There are some spiritual partners, spiritual wives that can appear physically. Yes, some of them can appear, but most of them you see them through your dreams, through trance, through vision. Okay? Yeah. So I hope I've answered most of your question. One person said they want to marry Mother of Waters. If you want to marry Mother of Waters, you have to go and do that consultation by yourself. Okay? So I hope that I have answered most of your questions here. So when you go with honesty and you get results.